The island of Ötillö is a mix of different kind of tracks. The beginning is on the gravel, quite easy. There is a big hill at some point. There is a right turn and a big hill from the water up to the forest. And then you are a bit in the forest. Some nice tracks, quite easy. After this forest section, you are back on gravel roads. And the gravel road is gonna become wider and wider. And after a while, there is a lot of straight line on these gravel roads. Some long 500-meter section, all straight, where you have time to think a lot about what you're doing. And then at some point, about after 9 kilometers, you will arrive on the asphalt road. You have a left turn. As soon as you hit the asphalt road, left turn. From this intersection, you have 1 kilometer to the energy station at the church of Ötillö. It's mostly downhill to the church. Then get ready to refill at the energy station, because after the energy station is more up and down. You're still on the asphalt road for about 4 kilometers, and there is a lot of undulation. You will see a big red farm on your left. That's when the asphalt road stops, turning around this red farm, and then we are on the gravel road. Some more up and down there, and then the track becoming more narrow. It's gonna be a bit of up and down more, a left turn into the forest, and then you back into the single tracks. The start of the single tracks are through high grass. Also really hard to see anything, but just follow the steps. It will be it's a bit swampy, then you will see. And then there is 1 kilometer of forest, quite tough forest. Some trees to pass on, some climb over rocks. And when you are on the top of this forest section, you're on the rocks, a bit more open. Get ready, because there is a steep downhill on the rocks to the next swim. The next swim to exit Ötillö is not the longest one. It's 300 meters, 260. But you stay along the cliff will be on your left. Stay along the cliff, and then it will be a bit more open. That's where the wind are hitting a bit harder, and that can be quite tricky, the end of this swim. And you are on the island of Kulbaling. Kulbaling is a bit like the first island of Ötillö. We stay on the south side, on the shore of the island, and it's also rocky, some rocks really moving all the time. It's not a comfortable run, but it's really short. It's 350 meters. When you're running on these rocks, you look on your right, you will see the exit of the water of the next swim. That's Långballing. The swim it's a tricky one, this swim from Kulbaling to Långballing. It's a bit less than 400 meters, but it's really open. It's usually taking more time than expected. The exit of this swim is can be also quite tricky on some slippery rocks, flat rocks. Then you're going a bit up on the rocks, and then you're on the nice pontoon, a nice brygga, like they say in Sweden, and there is the last energy station. That's a timing 16. After the energy station on Långballing at timing 16, it's still some kilometer to go, but you have done really the hardest part. But still, now lots of technical running are coming. Långballing is a bit less than 2 kilometers. It's up and down, it's technical, it's really not easy, especially after lots of hours of swim running. Then stay safe, because you want to finish this race. When you arrive on the south of Långballing, it's lots of rocks there to go to the next swim. And it's now there is a repetition of really short swims, 100 meter, 20 meter, 150 meter and 100 meter. In between there is some really short island. The bigger one is about 200 meter, but it's up and down, it's extremely technical, and I really recommend you in these few weeks before the race to really work on your steps, technique and speed, to really be ready to have some quick feet on these sections. And finally the last swim is coming, 100 meters. All this short swim can be quite tricky. I remember a couple of years ago the winds were coming from east, but really strong, and all these swims it was really hard to go straight. We were really pushed from east to west. This is like some channels where the water is really flowing really fast and really hard. And then you arrive on Ötillö. Finally, it's gonna be lots of people there to cheer for you when you hit the last island of the race. It's starting with a bit of uphill, and as soon as you arrive on the top of the hill, well, it's downhill and flat to the tennis court, 3 kilometers. It's nothing complicated, it's a gravel road, it's straight. When you arrive at the tennis court, well, after the tennis court you have a left turn, and then this is the last hill of the race, because Ötillö is finishing in uphill. You have this last 200 meters to run to the finish line. Thank you to listen to this presentation of Ötillö World Championships, and I hope that's helping you for your preparation. And if you have any question, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you.